In a world where the glamorous lifestyles of football's elite are often the focus, it's refreshing to see a star who not only shines on the field but also makes headlines for his humility and down-to-earth nature. That's exactly what FC Barcelona midfielder Pedri did recently, after his standout performance in the team's 4-1 victory over Sevilla, which propelled Barcelona to within 2 points of La Liga leaders Real Madrid, who had once held a commanding 10-point advantage in the title race. However, it wasn't just Pedri's dazzling display of footballing brilliance that caught the eye after the match. It was an act of kindness and humility that stood out even more. Social media quickly buzzed with admiration for the 21-year-old Spain international after he was seen helping out the club's kitman by carrying towels from the team's dressing room to the bus after the match. A picture of the act was posted by Miguel Blázquez, a prominent figure on X, formerly known as Twitter, who highlighted Pedri's unassuming character. In a tweet that quickly went viral, Blázquez captioned the image with, "Pedri González leaves Sevilla's stadium carrying the suitcase of towels that Barca used for the match. He is not only the best midfielder in the world for his football, but also for his human quality. He neither insults nor provokes, he just plays." The post struck a chord with fans around the world, who were left in awe not just of Pedri's technical skill but of his grounded, humble personality. This simple act of service spoke volumes about the young midfielder's character and values. While it's not uncommon to hear stories of players helping others around the club, when it involves a rising star like Pedri, one of the brightest young talents in the world, the gesture is all the more meaningful. Pedri's humility is a quality that sets him apart in a world where celebrity and ego often dominate. Even AS, the respected Spanish sports newspaper, was quick to pick up on this moment of brilliance, not just with the ball at his feet, but with his actions off the pitch as well. The outlet praised Pedri for his selflessness in assisting the kitman, and highlighted how his great quality not only on the pitch, but also off it, sets him apart from many of his peers. AS also lauded Pedri's performance during the game, referring to his ability to read the game and his unselfish play that ultimately helped Barcelona overcome Sevilla in a ground where the Catalans had not lost since 2015. Indeed, Pedri's display of skill on the pitch was nothing short of mesmerizing. His match-winning performance contributed significantly to Barcelona's dominant 4-1 scoreline, a result that allowed them to close the gap on Real Madrid at the top of the La Liga table. It was a vital victory after Barcelona had stumbled in recent weeks, losing precious points in the title race. With this win, the Catalans demonstrated their resilience, and Pedri proved to be at the heart of their efforts, orchestrating their play and ensuring they left the Estadio Ram Sánchez Pizjuán with all 3 points. Pedri was everywhere during the match, controlling the tempo and dictating the flow of the game. His ability to read situations and find key passes was instrumental in Barcelona's attacking play, and his contribution was pivotal in the team's second-half resurgence after Sevilla had briefly fought their way back into the game following an early Barcelona lead. Pedri's influence didn't go unnoticed, with his performance earning him accolades not only from fans and pundits but also from his teammates, who continued to look to him as one of their most important players. Post-match, Pedri spoke candidly about the significance of the win, especially after a recent bump in their La Liga campaign. He explained, "We wanted to continue with the streak and the top team drew. We had to take the 3 points. The win was essential for maintaining momentum in the title race and was particularly sweet after a few disappointing results that had momentarily derailed Barcelona's push for the title. We started very well, with a lot of intensity with the ball, but their goal came and they came back into the match," Pedri said, reflecting on the moments that saw Sevilla fight back into the game. What stood out in the second half was how Barcelona reacted after a red card to midfielder Fermín López. Despite being reduced to 10 men, the team didn't falter. In fact, Barcelona emerged even stronger, scoring 2 more goals and putting the game out of Sevilla's reach. Pedri noted how the team's resilience was key in their victory. "In the second half we came out on top, We scored and it gave us a lot of momentum. I am left with the fact that, with one less, we knew how to maintain the back line, he said, alluding to the team's defensive resolve despite their numerical disadvantage. It's clear that Pedri's maturity on and off the field continues to grow with each passing week. When asked if he felt he was in the best form of his career, Pedri humbly replied, "Maybe. I'm very comfortable, having a lot of continuity, and enjoying myself on the pitch." It's this combination of form and humility that has endeared him to fans across the globe, making him one of the most admired young footballers of his generation. While many players at the same age may struggle with the pressure of being the star of one of the world's biggest clubs, Pedri seems to take it all in stride, focusing solely on the game he loves. His grounded attitude also serves as a beacon for younger players coming up through the ranks. In a world often consumed by lavish lifestyles and media attention, Pedri offers a refreshing reminder of what truly matters: hard work, humility, and a passion for the game. With his eyes firmly set on the future, there's no doubt that Pedri will continue to be a pivotal figure for Barcelona, not just for his skills on the field, but for the kind of role model he embodies for the next generation of footballers. As Barcelona's season continues, Pedri will undoubtedly be at the heart of their efforts to challenge for major honors both domestically and in Europe. With his blend of skill, intelligence, and unassuming personality, he is fast becoming not just one of the best midfielders in the world, but one of football's most beloved figures. Pedri's journey is one that resonates deeply with both fans and aspiring footballers. His ability to balance the pressures of playing at the top level while staying grounded speaks volumes about his character and upbringing. In an era where high-profile athletes often struggle with the spotlight, Pedri has remained unshaken, letting his talent and humility define him. It's rare to see a player of his caliber so focused on team success rather than individual glory. His approach is a refreshing reminder that the best in the world don't just excel with their feet, they inspire with their hearts. This balance of brilliance and modesty makes him a role model, not just for young athletes, but for anyone striving to be the best while staying true to themselves. So, the next time you see Pedri dazzling with his dribbling or picking out a perfect pass in the middle of the pitch, remember it's not just his ability that sets him apart, it's his genuine, humble approach to the game and life. Whether he's carrying towels for the Kitman or providing a masterclass in midfield, Pedri's story is one of both footballing excellence and remarkable human quality. And for fans around the world, that's what makes him so special.